Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Do They Miss You spread for my lovely, fantastic Aries. If this does not resonate with you and you like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below. This is Book Your Own Personal Custom Reading. With that being said, and you happen to be new here and you enjoy the content that I produce, consider subscribing and joining the family. We're going to shift the cards 3 times in a row. If you didn't know, now you do know, and I genuinely hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. So, let us begin. Whew. So the first question that we're going to be asking is, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Alrighty. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Alright, so we have the Page of Wands. So this is somebody that's a bit younger, maybe have a younger fire sign energy such as Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So this could be representing of you. Pages represent messages, and wands represent sexual want, a need, indoor desire, and going towards something here. So I feel like they feel like they want to send you messages of passion. They want to like show you a good time. They're like, hey, what's up? How you doing? They want to just, maybe send you a DM real quick and be like, hey, you ready to have some fun, stuff like that. So very surface level, kind of juvenile feeling intimacy here. And how else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? It seems like they want to put a lot of work and effort into you. They want to do a lot of repetitive work when it comes to the situation here, and when it comes to long-term commitment. So alongside sending you messages of passion, they want to send you, or they want to show and provide you with receipts. Essentially, they're like, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm gonna work really hard to be able to swoon you into understanding that maybe there could be something more between us, essentially. And this is the main central theme. Right. So how else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? The Justice card. It seems like they want to have some type of justice when it comes to the situation. So maybe along the lines of, the flirtatious type of situation. I feel like there may have been a conflict between you and them that may have gotten out of hand, and they want to have some type of justice for it. They want to, put everything on the table. They want to have an equal give and take when it comes to the situation and an understanding here. So overall, pretty simple stuff, not too bad. It looks pretty genuine to me, honestly. So what are the blockages between you and this individual? What's caused you guys to maybe have some type of disconnect, or maybe an argument, or whatever is causing you guys to not see eye to eye on things? So what are the blockages between you and them? What are the blockages between you and them? What are the blockages? The first blockage here is the King of Swords. So King is representing of being wise with your decision making. Swords is representing of quick, fast, behavior, or doing something sometimes even irrationally. But when it comes to this individual here, the King of Swords, I feel like there is a lot of I call it accountant mentality here. I call it, somebody that really is trying to be calculated with their thinking and contemplating and trying their best to, predict the moves that happen before they happen. And so what is the blockage between you and this individual? Maybe I feel like there is maybe too much of this going on between you and them that's causing a disconnect. Perhaps maybe, vice versa. There is too much being calculated. There's a sense of being relaxed and chill, but I feel like there is this individual is not as relaxed and chill as you would like them to be, and they're kind of just really being strict with their movements here, and they're not really being free flowing, and kind of a bit of a jerk, if I shall say. And that's causing a blockage between you and them. And honestly, it could be vice versa. It could be you that's doing this, it could be them that's doing this, but somebody needs to lighten up a bit, needs to calm down a little bit. Okay, so what else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages? The Magician card. So this is representing of putting everything on the table, quite literally. We have our cups, wands, pentacles, and swords. So this is just literally being communicative with each other, understanding, what everything is, and understanding, what's being said, essentially. So you guys are having a lack there of communication and unable to really put everything on the table and communicate like how you're feeling and what type of feelings and emotions are really truly there. And this is the main central theme here. So let's give this a good, okay. What else is blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages? It seems like somebody is really, either vice versa essentially here, is doing a lot of thinking and contemplating, feeling like their hands are tied behind their back, feeling blindfolded in the situation. And I feel like this is really kind of like a mental thing here where somebody is putting themselves in the situation unknowingly, they don't understand that this is actually a thing that they're doing. Sorry about that. Anyways, so yeah, they feel like there is some type of, mental blockage here, and vice versa in the situation. And, oh, okay, hello. Essentially, you guys need to have an understanding and come to an understanding between each other, and realize that it's you guys can get over what's ever causing you guys a lot of issues and trouble, essentially. Okay, so do they miss you? Do they think about you? Are you on their minds? Are they feeling regret and remorse about the situation? So do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Well, we have the Page of Pentacles, and pages are representing of messages, pentacles are representing of long-term commitment, so I feel like they want to send you messages of long-term commitment. They want to, show you that they do care, and they have a good, intentions for you at the end of the day. And I feel like they do miss you. Like, honestly, kind of self-explanatory here. I feel like they miss you. I feel like they want to offer you something, and I feel like there is something else going on in the situation. So do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? The Sun card is obviously a yes in my book. Whenever the Sun card comes up, it is a really positive card. It is a really positive card to get. And it is, it's going to lighten up the entire reading. So, things may be kind of rocky right now, but later on, things are going to work themselves out and move in a positive direction. So, this is the main central theme. Do they miss you? Yes. Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? We have the Ace of Wands. Ace is representing of an offering here. Wands is representing a sexual want, need, and desire. So I feel like they want to offer you some type of, passion. They want to show you a good time in the bedroom, and they want to expand on that whole situation as a whole. So do they miss you? Yes. They want to send you messages of long-term commitment. They have the Sun card energy towards you, which is obviously a definite yes, and they want to also offer you some type of good time in the bedroom. So do they want you back in their lives? Is that something that is going to be beneficial to them? Is it going to be beneficial to you? And what is on their mind, and how are they thinking about that overall? So let's find this out together. Let's give this a good shuffle real quick. Do they want you back in their lives? Do they want you back in their lives? Do they want you back in their lives? Well, I feel like they're mowing this over with other individuals here. They're conversing and conversating and trying to gain a different perspective in the situation here, and to be able to move forward and to be able to see things on a different level here. So, do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? There is some type of sneaky behavior going on here, so perhaps maybe they're trying to avoid any negativity. There's a lot of thinking and contemplating about it, and so I feel like, not looking too good. They're conversating, they're trying to avoid something, so the next card will really determine if it is a positive or a negative, heading in this direction here. But this is the main central theme that you need to be aware of here. So, do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Okay, yes. Alright. So, what can I interpret from this? They're talking and communicating with other individuals to gain a different perspective. They're trying to avoid any type of sneaky behavior and doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about it, because we have the King of Cups. Kings are being very wise with your decision making. Cups are representing love, empathy, and emotion. And it seems like they are taking a higher approach. They're trying to be considerate of your feelings and emotions. They are very, kings are very, straightforward, as well as they are, wise individuals, and they have gone through the ringer essentially here. So they want to be wise when it comes to the, emotional stability of you and them. And I feel like they do want you back in their life, and they want to see where this takes them, see where this goes, and, what is going to happen in the situation. So let's get some advice. What's some advice? What's some advice? What is some advice? Okay, unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry between you. Interesting, interesting. Let's continue on. I want to get a little bit more advice than that. Finance and career. Okay, so first things first. Unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it seems like there is a lot of forcing in the situation. Maybe they're trying to force a point that is not necessarily needing to be there in the situation. And also, it seems like you are dealing with finance and career. Your financial issues are playing a factor in your love life right now. Obviously, it's playing a factor in a lot of people's lives, but keep this in mind. They may be, out here trying to get your money, because I mean, this could be representing of wanting to get something else from you. So just be aware of that. Have these things on your mind when you're trying to approach a situation, and don't force anything if you don't want it to be forced. However, it seems like you have a past life relationship. You have known each other before. So it seems like you guys have a connection with each other that you can't really explain, which is why you may have these connections. But just because you have a past life with them, just because you've had, just you've gone through life before, does not mean that you have to do this. It's not, put in stone. It's not guaranteed. Free will definitely exists, and it's up to you to decide. So use your higher intuition if you want to, go forth with this or not. It's ultimately up to you, but just be aware of what is being said to you in the advice cards. So with that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more videos and content like this one, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos every single week. Here's some more videos over here that YouTube's recommended for you to go watch. Good luck in your endeavors and take care.